Fala galera, mais uma edição extra do Let's Surf chegando aqui na área. Eu sou o Guilherme Dorini e como podem ver, hoje o conteúdo é com ninguém menos que Caitlin Simmers, a mais nova, de fato, campeã mundial de surf. E eu falo de fato porque com o título mundial conquistado em Trestles, ela se tornou a mais nova entre homens e mulheres a se tornar campeã mundial de surf. Por alguns dias de diferença, ela bateu Carissa Moore, que era a atual detentora do recorde, e, enfim, conquistou e entrou para a história do surf mundial. Como vocês sabem, o Let's Surf Extra, essa edição que eu trago para vocês, normalmente são conteúdos que não são originalmente produzidos por mim. Então, dessa vez, assim como o do John John, que eu publiquei nessa semana, é um conteúdo divulgado pela WSL. Então foi uma coletiva de imprensa, basicamente, com veículos de comunicação do Brasil, com a Caitlin Simmers, coletiva da qual o Let's Surf infelizmente acabou de fora. Acabamos não sendo convidados aí, mas acabamos conseguindo aí a filmagem, né, as gravações, para a gente poder reproduzir esse conteúdo para vocês e ver o que a Caitlin falou com jornalistas brasileiros após a conquista em Trestles. Se liga aí no papo. Valeu!
Yesterday, yeah, that was kind of a big thing before the event. I was like figuring out what music I would play because I was like, that definitely can like alter your mindset a little, you know. You're like, should I listen to some crazy punk music to like make you like amped up, or do you want to play like calming music because you're gonna be like panicking? And definitely, I would say so. Before the first heat, I was listening to more fast-paced music. Like I like Patti Smith a lot, so some Patti Smith and kind of other music that's kind of similar to that. And then after I lost my first seat, I was kind of like panicking, so I put on some calming music. That's when I initiated the calming music and tried to just like absolutely like forget about the world outside of my like head and just sort things out and figure it out because I had to do it in 30 minutes, so I had to like bring myself out of the gutter. Obviously, I'm a big supporter of big supporter of women surfing because I am like a woman and I surf. But yeah, I think it was just pretty cool to be a part of this year. I feel like it was kind of a really cool year to see that happen. And whether it's like it was pipe, that was pretty wild, and then Tahiti was pretty crazy too. And just kind of all the girls were just pushing the limits of like surfing and getting barreled, and that, I think that's really cool. It's definitely there's definitely a little fear factor in it though, knowing that like if the waves are huge, they're still gonna probably think about calling on the girls now. So that's kind of worrisome, but we like it. We want to go out when it's like good and big too. So um yeah, it was really cool just to be a part of this year. And then I feel like, I mean, ending it off how I did was felt really good. And I feel like it just ended it off in a perfect way of like me and Caroline were just like so like she was just chasing me the whole time, and we were definitely she did not just give it to me. She made it really hard for me. So I mean, yeah, Tati's really damn good, so I was pretty scared. um but yeah, I mean, I guess I was trying not to pay too much attention to like who it was going to be, and I kind of just had the mindset of whoever it is, I'm just gonna. It doesn't really change how what I want to do out there. I kind of just yeah. Honestly, I was just trying to like zone out of the contest the whole day, and then just like zone in right before my heat and react to it, and yeah, just the last maybe kind of just the last years of competing, you just kind of get used to the crazy highs and lows of it all. And it's hard to kind of not base your confidence off of your last result. So it was kind of hard to like to tell. Sometimes it's just hard for me to like get my confidence back after like a loss like that. Like it was a really tough loss. So definitely it was tough to come back, but I mean, we're kind of just used to that as surfers, I feel like. And if you're going to be at this level, you have to be able to react to that. And just because you've had one bad result, it doesn't mean that you're going to do bad all the time. And it's just like you have to just know that you're dealing with the ocean, and the ocean sometimes just does not care about what you had planned and will give you something completely different. And sometimes that's just how it is, and you kind of just have to accept it. So I think we're kind of used to it, and I've been dealing with that for kind of my last like couple years. So I'm kind of used to it, but it's still pretty tough to deal with. Yeah, I think just the best part about it was just sleeping in my own bed and being able to hang out with my friends every night and like try to not really think about it too much. And it was just like everything was familiar around me because I just got to do what I normally do at home. So it was really just comforting, and it was really comforting, and I think it helped me a lot just with my mindset. And it was really cool to just get to wake up like yesterday morning and be able to. I just went surfing like 5 minutes away from my house at my home break to warm up, and then just have breakfast at my house with all my friends. And it was like just a really good lead up to it because I kind of could just like relax and know that I'm just like familiar with everything. So it was really perfect. It was relevant because every kind of thing that I've done till now like led me to that moment. So in a way it was relevant, but I don't think it would have affected too much. I don't think it would change the world that much, but I mean, I'm glad I did it. I got to spend another year at home and take it easy for a little bit. And I think it was good for my surfing just to be able to focus on surfing rather than having to think about what the judges think about your waves. Because sometimes it kind of like will mold your surfing a certain direction if you like just are constantly competing. You definitely have to kind of, or I like to just try to surf and do what I want to do on a wave. And sometimes when you have to like think about scoring, it's a little constricting, but yeah.